Hi, my name is Evelyn Sagon. I'm the Philippines Capacity Development and Governance Manager of Clean Cities Blue Ocean, the U.S. Agency for International Development's global flagship program to address ocean plastic pollution, working at the source in cities around the world to combat land-based sources of pollution. One of CCBO's approaches is to build the capacity of local governments in designing sustainable solid waste management systems as they are mandated by the law. In 2001, the Philippines Republic Act 9003, otherwise known as the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000, was passed and provides the national framework on solid waste management for local governments to divert waste from disposal through reduction, reuse, and recycling. Well-run centralized processing facilities called material recovery facilities, or MRFs, are essential components of the solid waste management system that help divert waste from disposal and prevent leakage into waterways. Today, we will be learning how the local government of Marikina City utilized their MRF into an economic enterprise. We have here Engineer Oliver Villamena, the head of the Marikina City's Environmental Management Office, to tell us more about it. Marikina City is known for consistently and successfully enforcing segregation at source across its 16 barangays. Can you share with us, Engineer Oliver, kung paano nyo ito isinasagawa?
Yes, ma'am. When we were developing the city's 10-year solid waste management plan in 2008, Marikina City government's goal is really to operate an effective recovery and recycling process to reduce waste. We determined that as we ask our constituents to segregate at home, we, as the local government, needed to establish a market for recyclable materials and build a sustainable system to route the segregated, recyclable materials back into the circular economy. So we established this MRF where we can aggregate a consistent supply of good quality, recyclable materials and at the same time generate additional income.
What is interesting about Marikina's MRF is that it serves as a drop-off, transfer, and sorting station and has recycling and composting facilities, including an urban garden. So, Sir Oliver, how did you turn the MRF for recyclables as an economic enterprise and how do you manage its operations?
From October to November 2011, SEMO managed the MRF to determine its potential income and the rental fee to charge. Since December 2011, the MRF has been managed by private contractors through a lease agreement that undergoes a bidding process every year. This has been operationalized through an ordinance in 2012. Under the lease contract, the contractor is responsible for removing the recovered recyclable materials every day, provide the sorters with personal protective equipment, and maintain cleanliness and order in the facility. SEMO monitors the contractor's performance and operations, including compliance. The contractor pays for the facility's electricity and water bills and pay the local government a rental fee of around 118,000 pesos per month or 1.4 million pesos a year. This defrays the city's expenses on segregated waste collection and transport of residual waste to the landfill in San Mateo, Rizal. At the moment, we spend around 250 million pesos a year on waste collection and disposal. On average, around 14% of that cost, or 34 million pesos, is covered by the income we generate from waste collection fees plus the MRF rental fee. In terms of operations, the local government collects all types of recyclables every Wednesdays and Saturdays. These are delivered to the MRF for manual sorting and weighing. Our MRF generates an average income of 8.5 million pesos and it can accommodate about 64 tons of garbage daily. The types of materials we recover include plastics, metals, cans, and papers. The contractor sells them to various consolidators in Valenzuela City, around 21 kilometers away from Marikina, where a lot of plastic factories are located. In 2022, Marikina City has diverted 37.19% of its waste from the landfill. As far as stopping goes, the MRF has 35 sorters. They are former waste pickers from the old dam site of Marikina City. 34% of them are women while the rest are men. They work in 2 shifts. Their collected waste are recorded every day and the contractor pays them every week. They have a sharing system. 65% goes to the contractor and 35% goes to the sorters. On the average, each sorters earn 3,000 to 6,000 a week.
So, Sir Oliver, what do you think are some of the factors that contributed to the success of your MRF as an economic enterprise?
One is the strict enforcement of segregation at source. SEMO continuously communicate our local ordinances to remind people, especially to new residents. SEMO conducts regular monitoring, enforcement, and communication of solid waste management activities. We deploy 33 field inspectors to 4 quadrants of the city. 2. We have institutionalized our system. Our operations remain the same even when political leadership in our city changes. 3. We continuously build the capacity of our SEMO team so that we can provide innovative and efficient services to our city. In the tracks, we have put up a guide for segregation. We also regularly orient them of the city ordinances we have and to always wear their PPEs. And 4, we do real-time monitoring of solid waste management activities using Facebook Messenger to ensure that our city is clean and that no area in the city is neglected. Our field inspectors send photos and updates through Messenger every day.
Marikina City is one of the best performing cities in the country when it comes to environmental management, to include solid waste management. In 2010, it was recognized by the World Health Organization as an environmentally sustainable city. In 2016, it was awarded the best in environmental compliance audit in the regional and national level. In 2021, Marikina City was loaded with the CN Environmentally Sustainable Cities Award. However, I'm sure, Engineer Oliver, that you still find some areas for improvement.
Definitely, the city government intends to upgrade the MRF through the installation of extended roofing to enclose the MRF and make the recovery of recyclables more systematic, efficient, and convenient for sorters. We also plan on expanding the size of the MRF and add more recycling equipments.
As Marikina City has shown, an efficient MRF can help reduce the cost of transportation to the sanitary landfill as it diverts recyclables and contribute in extending the life of sanitary landfills. More importantly, this can help the city reduce the amount of plastics going into waterways, mitigate its impact, and empower vulnerable people in the community.